Alright, before the video starts, I just want to say this video contains huge manga spoilers for Demon Slayer. So yeah, you've been warned. Alright, so it has been 3 days since Aerox has posted this. That means Insect Breathing is coming out tomorrow. So I just want to discuss how the moves might look like. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Coming from the bottom, better move with caution. When I bring this out, final form, I'm a slay. When I pull up, get thunderclap, my slayers running back. Make sure these demons remember the name. I do them dirty like EU when I'm dead calm. Till I get hot, but I see through all your dead plots. I'm in the guys that need to cut your head off. Pull up with your demons, I'm making sure they next gone. Been like a pillar, my lessons breathing when I'm breath fly. That wrong. Look at this, my best shot. Flower guy, Hino, Kami, Kakada, upper moon, lower moon.
Just a couple days ago, these images got revealed. For the icons of all the insect moves, so I'm going to be talking about what they might be. Now for the first image, it's obviously Dance of the Butterfly, and this is the one that she uses in the anime. So I'm thinking the person that is going to use this is going to leap in the air and then strike down, and I'm thinking this is going to be blockable. I think it's going to have a pretty long wind up, and I think it's not going to be that good, but if it does hit, I think it's going to do pretty good damage, and it's going to poison. And that's also something that I need to talk about. I think that it's going to be a poison effect with each M1. I think it's going to be exactly like Flame's passive, except it's going to last longer but do less damage, because I just think that's the way they would make it. But yeah. Now for the second move, I think it's going to be Dance of the Bee Sting. Now I don't think this is just going to be like a simple stab forward, since in the manga, Shinobu literally is a couple feet away from Doma before she uses it. So I definitely think it's going to be like a rush type move. And what I also find interesting is Doma said that she couldn't stop the attack. So that leads me to believe that the skill is going to guard break. Which is really busted, because no move in the game does that. If you really think about it, no move is really a rush guard break. So this is going to be one of a kind. But the next move is obviously Dance of the Centipede. This is really easy to tell because the icon looks super similar to the actual move in the manga. Now as for what this move does, I think it's going to be somewhat like sixfold, but the way the user is going to attack is going to be completely random. Now what I mean by that is the side that the user is going to attack, and I think the attack is only going to be blockable on that side, unlike sixfold where you literally always know where the enemy is going to attack you from. So basically just a better version of sixfold. As for what the next move is, it's pretty obvious, since it's the only move I haven't brought up. It's Dance of the Dragonfly. And I think this is going to be a move similar to 8-layered mist, since it hits 6 times in weak spots, and it literally looks like it would be a barrage move. There's really not much to say about this move, other than it's going to be a pretty good combo extender, and it's probably going to poison per each of the 6 hits. Alright, now that I've discussed all the moves, I want to talk about a possibility of something that could be added into the game because of this. So, as some of you might know, in the manga, Shinobu gets killed by Doma. And originally, Shinobu's poison was not working on Doma until she was eaten and killed, because her body was filled with wisteria flower poison. So I'm thinking this might be a Kocho exclusive thing. And don't get me wrong, this could be a complete stretch. This might not even be added to the game at all. But if it is, I think the more hits the user gets on the enemy is going to fill up a certain bar. And then when that person dies, the enemy gets poisoned for a certain amount of their HP, depending on how full the bar is. And if this does end up getting added, which I doubt it will, this will probably make Kocho 1%. Alright, now that we talked about the Kocho exclusive thing, I want to talk about the Nichiren. Now, as most of you know, Shinobu's Nichiren is way different from any other Slayer's Nichiren, except for Guillaume's, but that's a discussion for another day. Now, every craftable Nichiren, Flame, Thunder, Water, Wind, Mist, all do the exact same thing. It doesn't matter what breathing you have, but I think Shinobu's is going to be slightly different. And I think it's going to, hear me out, do a bit less M1 damage, but be way faster. I'm pretty sure the less M1 damage is pretty believable, since that's just the way the sword is shaped. But yeah, that's what they all have to say about the Nichiren. So yeah, that's basically the entire video. I've been working on this literally all day, and I'm super excited for Insect to come out tomorrow. Definitely gonna be uploading a video on that, but if you guys could drop a sub, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subs. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.